Hey, hey, beautiful people. Welcome to Meraki Spiritus. I was guided and led to do a reading today for the collective. Um, I also was wondering how you guys handled the 1111 portal. I know about a week or so before the portal, I was feeling some like crazy energies, like anxious and emotional for no apparent reason. So I was just wanting to see if you guys had experienced any kind of those energies. Um, Before the portal came in or during the portal because this is supposed to be like extra potent because it's 1111 plus 2023 equals 11, so it's like three 11s, a 311 portal. So I know it was intense for me, um, energetically. So let me know in the comments how it affected you guys. But yes, I have this really cool message that I was guided to make a video about, from Spirit. Spirit said I needed to step up and get out of my comfort zone, so this is what I'm doing. Because I'm a thinker, you know. I don't really make a lot of videos and stuff, but because my first, the first thing that came to my mind was like, what am I going to talk about? Will they be interested? So hopefully, this message will get to who it needs to get to, and let's get on with it. So one of my favorite tarot decks is the Akashic Tarot. It's by Sharon Ann Killinger and Sandra Ann Taylor. I love this tarot. Spirit directed me to use this tarot. Sometimes I use other ones, but most of the time it's this one. It has some really good messages in it. So the Akashic Tarot. And the I'm going to be using an Oracle deck also. And I love Rebecca Campbell. And this is her deck, the Healing Waters Oracle. So I love this oracle. I haven't had it too long, but I love the messages within, and it's got some pretty cool affirmations and meditation topics you can meditate on. So the first card that I pulled from the Akashic Tarot is the Eight of Scrolls, and it was in reversed. The Eight of Scrolls is the unknown paths. So I wrote down some notes, because sometimes I get some extra stuff. And basically, this card pull is just confirmation from Spirit because every one of these cards I've gotten something about before I even pulled them. So it's just confirmation from Spirit. So the Eight of Scrolls is the unknown. We often get really edgy and nervous when it's something we don't know about, or it seems like we can't see into, or we don't have any signs into where we're supposed to be going. So the Eight of Scrolls, it may feel like we've been undecided or hesitant to move. This calls for us to look at our dark part of ourselves, the shadow part. But it's also a time for reflection. So it's a time for healing and reflection. And by doing both of those things, we can find out some new things about ourselves and about some of our past lives. Because I believe in reincarnation, I believe we've lived more than one life. So, one path may call us to investigate, and one path may lead us to a past life or relationship or a talent or experience. I've been going through this with Spirit too. Spirit's been telling me for months that I'm going to remember some talents that I've forgotten or some talents that I've used to have in a past life. So maybe this resonates with some of you guys as well. You may also want to look into the history or go back to resolve or reconnect with any traumatic issues you've had. Um, this will help open our way to success and help us with our major decisions we have in life. And we will get clarity on topics that we need clarity on. So that's a big thing. And no matter what we get out of, and no matter what, we need to get out of our comfort zones. You know, we can't stay in the same place forever. We have to learn to adapt. to new situations and new things. So we need to break free from that fear of not, of anything. Like, for instance, for me, is getting on camera and talking. So by me making this video, I'm getting out of my comfort zone. I mean, when I first start, this is my second time recording this. The first time I recorded it, it had no sound. So, and I was like, Spirit, do you want me to do it again? And Spirit was like, yes. So, this is my second time recording. The first time, you could not hear anything I said. So, I made sure this time I did a test video first, and now I'm recording this video. So, we're good. But anyway, that was an example of how I'm getting out of my comfort zone by making this video, you know? Because Spirit's like, you guys need to hear this message, so I'm making this video. So we will be amazed at how many opportunities come to us when we just look like behind us and reflect on how much we can bring to the world and to the galaxy, the universe, when we just step into the dark and take a look at ourselves and really get to know ourselves. We may think we know ourselves, but let's go a little bit deeper. Okay, we still got work to do. I've been doing a lot of work since 2019. So, and actually all my life, because I've had experiences all my life. I just never sat down to really fully get into them. Life, I was lifing. That's what I call it. I was lifing. I was raising my family. The kids were young, and now I have time, some time to myself, where I can fully commit to um, evolving. That's what ascension is, evolving my soul, my spirit. Okay, I love that card. And again, it was the Eight of Scrolls, walking into the unknown. So the next card was the Seven of Roses. It's called the Journey. The Journey card comes up for us. Hold on, let me turn this off real quick. The Journey card comes in for us at the Seven of Roses. And this one was upright. This is the Journey card. The Journey card lets us know that it's a time for a journey. For some of us, it may mean traveling. For some of us, it may mean a move or a relocation. Um, you may be taking work or creative ideas in a whole new direction. And it's going to take you to new places and with greater opportunities. You may require leaving something safe behind, but it's time to find new things and explore a new world. For me, this means, again, getting out of my comfort zone. I've always loved to travel. I said when I got my kids, I got two of my kids, they're an adults, so then I have one little still, but it's easier, So I have more time. I want to travel. I want to visit other countries, other cultures, learn. Um, it's so much we can learn from other people. So I'm really excited about that because I've been planning, and I had a friend just like yesterday sent me an email about, you know, um, she was planning on traveling, and I'm like, look, I'm down if you want to, if you want to partner up, we can go together. So it's great to, and one of my things was I didn't want to travel by myself and experience by myself. I wanted to go with a friend or someone that was like-minded, so we can experience together. That would be so cool for me. I mean, that's one of the things I've always wanted to do. And so I'm excited about that. I also want to travel and teach. So it looks like that's going to be in my future. And I don't know what this card may mean for you guys, but for me, that's what it means. And so the next card that came out with the Akashic, with the pull from the Akashic Tarot deck is the Buddha Prepares. This card, whew, I love this card because it's basically saying that you need to be prepared for the journeys ahead. I mean, it's a time for mental preparation. It's time to go within. I know for myself, I've been lacking in my meditation practice for months. And it's time for me to get back to meditating again and going inside of myself, just being still, I miss that time I had to myself. I miss that. I mean, I truly, my mind was, it helps your mind focus, because I know most of our minds are all over the place, and it helps us focus and be intentional and to think about things, to respond rather than react. So I love this card because it's telling us that before we can reach outside of ourselves, we have to go inside to find answers and our purpose and our path. Um, Sometimes it may feel like waiting, but you're really just taking the time to prepare yourself to step into your power. When you're prepared, you can step into your power absolute with no shake. You're confident and you know what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. So I love this card. This card meant a lot for me, and I hope it meant a lot for you too. Because I mean, we're all not going through the same thing, but we can also take something from these messages, each and every one of us. And now we're going to start with the Healing Waters um, Oracle that I pulled from that. I pulled the card um, Ride the Wave, and that is this card. Ride the waves, life lessons, and growth. You will get through this. Yes, I've been feeling that intensely with the collective energy that is like anxiety. Um, there's a lot of conflict going on in the collective energy, a lot of traumatic experiences that I'm feeling. And I think that's a lot. That's what had a lot to do with my anxiety. But the Ride the Waves card, it says, life lessons help you grow. Point blank. You'll get through this. We have to think and we have to know and have faith that we get through whatever we're going through. Um, you're most definitely living. If you have some kind of trauma or are going through something, I mean, it just shows you that, okay, this is life. We're going to have ups and downs. We got to ride those waves up and down, you know, and if we got to experience those challenges, that's what shapes us into the soul that we are. We're growing. And these changes invite us to transform. That's hard. That can be hard for us sometimes, but it's part of adapting to your environment. And we could use this, as a tool. Sometimes it might feel overwhelming, but we're human. But our true character is born through these unexpected changes. It helps us, again, learn us, how we respond to things. Our experiences shape us, and the most compassionate people are the ones who know the true depth of life. The ones who have the capacity to understand us are those who have been through their own darkness. The ones who are able to hold us when we feel the most out of our depth are those who have been through it themselves. Instead of reacting, choose to respond to those waves with understanding and love. Instead of fighting it, let's not say fight. Let's say we accept these challenges with understanding and love. So we may feel sometimes that we may fall, but we aren't the only ones that have fallen. So to me, when I think of that, I think of the phoenix, you know? We get burned and we burn up and we fall, but then we rise back up stronger and into our power. So don't let this take you down. Let it shape you into the beautiful person that you are. Okay, so we rode the wave, and now let's see what the other card is. The other card is called the Wishing Well. And this card is that unexpected gifts, kindness, and karmic jewels. I love this card right here. It has an awesome message. So this kind of gives us some encouragement about those uh, ups and downs and riding the waves. It's all for a purpose. So let's see. I love this pull because it also gives us clarity into what Spirit is saying. The wishing well is, let me tell you something. Water holds energy. Water has memory, and it holds it. It remembers. Yes. You may not think that, and it may seem weird, but it's true, very true. Speak positively into your water and notice the difference. Okay, so let's get on to this card. This card comes with great blessings and gifts and fulfilled wishes. When this card comes up in a spread, it's a sign that things are happening and that the realization of your dreams are likely. All creation involves embodiment and action. It also offers deep encouragement to keep going and to trust that all things that you are doing right now is just groundwork. You are already putting into place and working on what it is that is coming to you and that you desire. It can also mean that helpful people are coming into your life to support you in creating your heart's deepest desires. So you may have somebody to come and help you. So that's a good thing. So we are going to read this healing affirmation with this card. And it says, I receive all of the gifts of life has to offer me with an open heart and open mind. I am surrounded by kind, helpful people. Things are working out for me. I am living my heart's deepest desires and our most daring prayers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I love that card. Oh my goodness, I get goosebumps every time I read it. The next card we're going to move to is Atlantis. Atlantis card. Keep the big vision. Stay in alignment as you grow. I love this one too. This is telling us that no matter how much we grow, and this means that the previous card was true. So whatever the universe is sending or whatever you've asked for is on its way. But you need to stay in alignment. Stay focused on your purpose and your growth. The Atlanteans were highly evolved, advanced people who were very much tapped into and connected with the energy of the universe. They harnessed the power of water and air in their technology and practices. Atlantis' growth got out of hand, and its people was greedy and disrespectful. A series of earthquakes caused the island to sink to the bottom of the ocean. People have been fascinated by this legend of lost civilization. This card is one of huge visions and promises. You have the potential to create great things in your world. However, it comes with a warning to stay in alignment when you grow, to create rather than produce. Don't get addicted to growth. Instead, stay true to your mission and inner calling. So, Spirit spoke to me right after that when I read it the first time, and it said, remember your purpose and your path. So no matter how big you get, basically what the Spirit's saying is don't forget where you came from. Don't forget the divine plan, because that's why we're all here, to help uplift humanity, to evolve, to ascend, to help Mother Gaia, because she is moving on. She's evolving. So let's just keep that in mind, to love our brothers and sisters, to help each other get through the tough times. We are the way showers. We need to set the examples of how to be. Let's just think about that. Because the evidence It's all around us, where people forgotten where they came from. People forgot about the divine plan and their purpose on this earth. Something to think about. So, that's the end of my carpool, or the end of this reading. But in closing, I just want to say I love you, my brothers and sisters. Peace be to you all. I hope this reading helps somebody, because I know there's a lot going on. But hey, we're all in this together. Let's work it out. Let's help each other. Okay? If you want to check me out, I'll put my website in the comments. You check out my website. Um, I'm a Reiki practitioner, and I hate really losing labels, but because I'm an unlimited being. So, but I have some other things in the work also. So keep an eye out. I mean, subscribe to my channel. So maybe we can talk about some things, and we'll work on our fears. I hate to say fears, but we'll work on our being uncomfortable or getting out of our comfort zone together. Blessings. Blessings to you. And I recorded this on November the 15th, 2023. So, love to you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.